Hi everybody, it's John Jarvis again, and just want to talk about some things you can do maybe in training as we're getting close to the race, and then also on race day that I feel makes a big difference as we go through training runs and through races. One of the things that I'm a firm believer in is positive visualization. You know, as you lay in bed at night and getting ready to go to bed, or if you've got a minute at work where you have some downtime, picture things going well for you. Believe in the training you've done, even if it hasn't gone well. Believe in what you have done. Picture things going well. If you've got a time that you'd like to hit, if you just want to finish, whatever it is, picture it happening. Picture a finish banner, you running down the street, feeling fantastic as you're going. Visualize that, different places in the race. There's a hill kind of early on in the race. Visualize yourself feeling strong as you go up the hill, how good it's going to feel to get to the top. Things like that make a big difference. If you see them in your mind, your body is going to be able to respond better to it in the race. One thing I also do is I like to come up with kind of a mantra that I just say over and over again. Kind of turn my mind off of the running and just repeat it again and again. A lot of times I'll say, relaxed and smooth makes me strong and fast. And I just repeat that again and again and again in my head, and the miles just kind of seem to slip away, and you'll find you're just going through the mantra over and over again, and you'll be surprised at what a big difference it makes. You can go with, I'm a marathon finisher. I can run this half marathon. I do this. Make everything very positive, and make it not, I hope I can, or I think I can, or I will. Make it, I am. I'm a marathon finisher. I'm a half marathon finisher. I run relaxed and smooth. Whatever works for you, come up with it, but just get something that's kind of short that you can phrase and just repeat it over and over again in your head, and practice doing that on some of your runs, and I think you'll be surprised at how well it makes things go. Thanks a lot, and really looking forward to seeing y'all in Seattle. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Eric Hamner, a marathon runner. I was training for the Olympic trials in 2008, ran a 2:25. First of all, I want to say that you got a good coach. He coached me in high school and helped me in my marathon training all along the way. And so listen to your coach, first of all, and congratulations that you're about to have this accomplishment of running either a PR marathon or your first marathon, and it's going to be a good experience. I hear you've been working really hard, so being about a month out from your performance right now, I just recommend trying to stay positive. Getting your miles in, but not forcing anything. I mean, if you've been training hard, you're going to be in shape for it. And there's, with a month to go, there's not a whole lot more time to get in a whole lot better shape. You really have about another 10 days before you stop benefiting from the training that you're doing. You're just trying to stay sharp and fresh and positive. So that would be my plan, is just try to eat right, do things that are good for you so you don't get sick before your race, and just stay positive. Believe in yourself and the training that you've done, and be a little conservative the first part of the race. For me, it was always a rule of thumb. I'd rather be a little slow the first couple miles than a little fast, because it's going to be a long race, and I can always make that up, but I can't always go back in time and say, well, if I'd have ran those first 2 miles slower, I wouldn't have, shocked my system so much. So stay strong and get your nutrients during the race, and train by taking your nutrients during long runs or long workouts. Good luck, and I hope you do well.
Hi, I'm Carrie Jarvis, and I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about what to do in a race when things start to not go so well. I ran the Cleveland Half Marathon this morning, and this is a prime example of readjusting goals, because it was very, very warm today, and went into it with the idea that I was going to try to hit my goal, but by mile 3 I knew that it was just way too warm to do what I wanted to do, and if that's the case, you need to reset your goals and be realistic with what you can do on that particular day. So I shifted down into what I knew I could do and be safe for the day, and ended up with, you know, not what I would have wanted to run for the day, but for the conditions, ran okay. So that's happened with John has had a race in Las Vegas when the wind was blowing so hard that porta potties were blowing over. So you just have to reevaluate based on the conditions. Another thing that I like to do in races is break it down into smaller chunks, particularly the marathon, because it is so long. You know, I'll chunk it into, a lot of times I chunk it into the little, I'll do a GU at mile 12, or 6 and 12 and 18, and those are kind of my chunks. But if you break it down, it makes it a little more manageable. And even today, my goal was to run what I thought I could run to mile 10, and then, you know, try to pick it up from there, because that, you know, last 5K seems like a manageable distance to really try to push. So that's what I do, and hopefully you'll have good race conditions on your marathon and half marathon, and good luck to you all.
Go ahead.
I'm Jared Mills, coach from Olentangy Liberty High School, former marathon runner as well. Good luck to you guys training for your marathon. A couple words of wisdom. One thing that really helped for me was during my training runs, I drank what was going to be given to me during the race. So if it's lemon lime Gatorade, then during your training runs, drink lemon lime Gatorade. And that really helped my stomach during the race quite a bit. Make sure you hit the water stops early and be very conservative those first few miles, because it's very exciting. There's a lot of anticipation. Another piece of advice is in your last few weeks of training, make sure as you're tapering that you're not dropping your mileage too much, because you don't want to change your metabolism as your body's used to a certain rate of effort and efficiency in burning fuel. So make sure you talk to your coach and have a good time. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Teresa Gordon, and I'm a half marathoner. And my advice to you in running this race is to enjoy the journey. Don't worry so much about how fast you're going to finish it, or, you know, am I going to have a great time? Just enjoy the time and talk to people, look at the scenery, and just enjoy the race. Have a great day. Good luck.